Wonder if this is why it took Block so long to do this. Okay.
Great knowledge without great cunning is easily misled and betrayed. The divine must never be outwitted.
The divine must never be outwitted. Ugh. Answer all the seer patrons' questions correctly. Behold, candidate, you stand before aiming patron of conundrums. Do you think yourself capable of convincing me to connect my power to the tether? Grrr. Very well, we begin with something simple. What is it that has the power to both heal you as well as kill you, but without touching you? Eh. So these are just like, huh? What is it that has the power to both heal you as well as kill you without touching you? Time? Correct. Next, what is it that can deafen your ears, quicken your steps, or slow you, and even knock you over, all while remaining unseen? I've heard this one before. It's the wind. Well done. Finally, during our mortal lives, there are two moments that happen to each soul that said soul will not remember. What are they? I mean, our first and last breath, I guess. Pass my test, candidate. I'll add my power to the tether. May the power of divinity be all that you require. Okay. A Pugine, patron of disposition, presents you with arguments. You'll correctly identify the fallacy in my reasoning. Succeed, and you will secure my power to add to the tether. Okay. Keep moving my hand off the thing so that I don't accidentally click it. The last 15 candidates for the right have failed, but this is no cause for concern, as that makes the next more likely to succeed. A line of reasoning is a slippery slope. It sounds like an appeal to purity. I was like, I think that's the gambler's fallacy. Power must be shared with the other people of Tyria because this will probably be good unless you can demonstrate that it will be bad. Eh? Power must be shared with the people of Tyria because this will probably be good unless you can demonstrate that it will be bad. I think that's a straw man. Definitely not Optimist's paradox. It's between straw man and this is shifting the burden of proof. I don't think it's a straw man though. The idea that our enemies could ever truly threaten us is preposterous. Such a thing is unimaginable. Huh. The idea that our enemies could ever truly threaten us is preposterous. Such a thing is unimaginable. Feeling of emotions, not it. It does seem like an argument from ignorance. But is he talking about them? Because they're technically ghosts, so who's their enemy? Or is it the Seer's enemies? The idea that our enemies could ever truly threaten us is preposterous. Such a thing is unimaginable. It's not logical, though. I'm kind of like leaning here. Flaws my arguments proving you possess an insightful mind. I will share my power. Okay. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. You stand before Ratal, patron of intuition. You wish to prove yourself worthy of my challenge. If you succeed, you'll connect. Okay, well, you didn't tell me anything. I'll answer your challenge. Was enter one of 3 rooms. In the first, fire traps line the floor. The second has beasts that haven't eaten for months. The third is empty but emits a noxious odor. Which room do you enter? I don't understand. Like, is this I'm gonna die thing, or because I don't die from any of these. I don't think. Well, I can't even explain what a fire trap is, but I don't think I die from any of these. But what is my purpose being here again? In the first room, fire traps line the floor. I think that's just I think it wants me to pick beasts because they're laying into the fact that like the beasts are hungry. They haven't eaten for months. But like we could play the game of like there's beasts in there, but they're dead. Because if they haven't eaten for months, they're not alive anymore. So they're probably dead. But the noxious smell one is just a stinky smell. But the stinky smell could be poison or like a poison, or we can't like live through. I think it's the room of beasts. With no food, the beasts have probably died. A human is stranded alone on a small... Okay, yeah, see, look. That's why I thought that. I was like, hold on. A human is stranded alone on a small island with a larger island nearby, without transportation, swimming, or assistance. He gets to the larger island. Ow. Huh? A human is stranded alone on a small island with a larger island nearby. Without transportation, swimming, or assistance, he gets to the larger island. How? Technically, I guess levitation spell would be transportation or assistance. Definitely, I think the fallen tree counts as swimming or assistance or transportation because he's like floating across it. The only one that doesn't adhere to this is the third one, even though I don't know how this would make sense, but this is the only one that makes sense. A farmer maintains a den of 12 beasts. One night, a great chill comes and kills all but 9 of the beasts. How many beasts will he find in the den the next morning? Well, because they haven't left. Yes, there are still 12 beasts, 9 alive, 3 dead. You have proven yourself capable of careful and precise thinking. I'll add my power to the tether. Thank you. I had to slow down. Usually I just fire off on these. I am Destro, patron of syllogism. Ready to answer my challenge, candidate? Well, see, look, I finally get one that makes sense. And when I mean it makes sense, I can be like, okay, there's a thing here. Syllogism. Before you stand 3 doors. Behind one is great power. Behind the other 2, deadly traps. You must pick one. Then you'll be offered a second choice. Where you stand 3 doors. Behind one is great power. Behind the other 2, deadly traps. You must pick one. And you'll be offered a second choice. The one and the one makes me think pick the first one, right? Before you stands 3 doors. One is great power. Behind the other 2, deadly traps. You must pick one. 1 and 1 makes me think to pick one. But then you'll be offered a second choice. I think means that I pick the second one. I don't get this one. Or is there actually just no opinion? No. I think it's the second one. Before you stands 3 doors. Behind one is great power. Behind the other 2, deadly traps. Behind the other 2. One has great power. Behind the other 2. Just pick one, then you'll be offered. I don't know why. I feel like 1 is the wrong answer. I don't even think three is an option here, just based off of the language. We'll go second. Your host, knowing the contents of each, reveals one of the trapdoors and offers you the chance to switch your closed door for the other closed door. Is it wise for you to do so? Doesn't it shoot my odds up though, right? From whatever I picked. No, wait.